this is gonna be the last theory that I will upload before the game's release. Hey, Voice and Chan YouTube, my name is Tsele and welcome to this Devil May Cry 5 video where I wanted to share a theory to expand a little bit more regarding the main topic on the podcast that I did a few days ago with the man himself, JoJo WIFI. Note, in case you missed it, I will include a link down in the description for you to click it. Before we dive right in, I want to say a huge thank you to the awesome dude that goes by the name Red Fireball 15 for his tremendous help that made this video possible. So Red, this video is for you. That aside, leave a like if you enjoy and consider pushing the red button if you are as excited as I am about Devil May Cry 5's release. With that being said, let's jump right into it.
This is a trial from the heavens above.
Just to touch base on what was the main reason why the podcast happened in the first place was because of a statement that JoJo made 3 months ago and received so much hate for it. Now fast forward a few weeks before the release, the statement actually turned out to be true a little while ago by Hideaki Itsuno himself, which is pretty awesome. Specifically, he stated that the reason why Dante announced the players in an extent in DMC5 won't have favorite weapons returning, like for instance Agni and Rudra, the 2 Shadowmouth blades that he acquired back in DMC3, Neven, Alastor and so many others, is due to the fact that he actually sold them. Yes, you heard right, Dante sold his old devil arms. So now, by accepting this as a valid low point, the reason for me making today's video is essentially, as said, to expand a bit more and to give an explanation, since a lot of people were confused as how it is possible Cerberus on DMC5 to have not only just its original icy cool power from the 3rd installment, but instead 2 additional ones like the fire and lightning. To begin with, it is quite obvious that Dante chose to keep Cerberus, and in my opinion, the primary reasons why were 2. First, judging from Dante's personality, such as the one that says all the smart lines and in general being the cool guy, Cerberus couldn't steal the spotlight by any means like Agni and Rudra, cause the arm simply couldn't talk. But more importantly was due to the fact that Dante apparently found a way to harness the power from his collection of devil arms and somehow managed to implement it on Cerberus. Now, a secondary reason why Cerberus stated at Dante's possession might be because the weapon in its material form manifested as 3 separate rod extensions. Thus, I assume Dante found a practical method to have a power merged on each extension instead of having a dedicated power on a separate weapon, which makes total sense if that was the case. Speaking of the powers, obviously the original Ice Element Tripatile Nunchaku left intact as we knew it from DMC3. Moving on to the Fireball stuff, here I speculate that Dante took the firepower from Ifrit, the 2 gauntlets that were hotter than a volcano. Side note, for those that don't remember, this weapon debuted back in the original DMC. Last but not least, the lightning-based 3-section staff, or Lightning Sansensigon as it is also known, gained the power either from Alastor, the sword from DMC1, or Neven, the lightning wedge from DMC3. So there you have it, guys. As stated at the very beginning, this is gonna be my last theory before DMC5's release. So check the podcast if you haven't already and let me know what you think about this theory too. Moreover, write down in the comment section from a scale of 1 to 10 how excited you are about the game finally coming out after 10 whole years. Also, leave a like if you enjoy and stay tuned to the channel for plenty more content. I really hope that everyone's gonna have an amazing day or night, whatever you're going to do, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye!